What's up, YouTube? We back with another reaction. Like, comment, about to tell her this bitch. I know some shit going on. You got the traffic light on this shit. Let's get into this though. Oh.
Dude, stop moving, stop moving. How's it going? Dude, you just blew the red, man. Yeah, no, I didn't see it. It's my car. I mean, you got some good damage here, man.
On May 3rd, 2021, Officer Cotto of the La Crosse Police Department is driving a marked police car through the intersection of La Crosse and Lang in La Crosse, Wisconsin, when he sees something out of the corner of his eye. Instinctively, he pulls the steering wheel to the left in a knee-jerk attempt to avoid the oncoming object. But it's far too late. Another car smashes violently into the squad car's front passenger side before ricocheting into a traffic pole and finally screeching to a halt. The patrol car is spun in a half circle, causing Officer Cotto to crack his head against the steering wheel and his knee to collide painfully with the metal console. Ears ringing and dazed but still conscious, the officer lurches out of the patrol car immediately to see the driver of the other car, a blue Scion.
How's it going? Dude, you just blew the red, man. Yeah, no, I didn't see it. 84 negative.
He overly fucking drunk. What the fuck
Yeah,
are you doing?
good. Are you hurt? I just got some glass in there. I didn't know. I was paying attention to the right. Are you hurt, man?
Are you hurt?
I mean, you got some good damage here, man. Why don't you guys step out of the car? Dude, stop moving, stop moving.
Damn.
Dude, park the car, man.
Fuck he got going on, man.
Okay, your vehicle's still moving, man. Hit your parking brake up.
He overly drunk.
Come over here. What's up over here? Do you have an ID on you, man? ID? I think it's in my car. Why don't you sit down? Sorry about that, man. I was in my place. I was running to my place. I had it so bad. I think my pants, to be honest with you. Okay. I mean, you're just not paying attention.
Nigga say he might have shit in his
I was
pants,
not paying
bro.
attention at all.
What is
Okay.
going?
You have anything to smoke tonight?
Me?
To drink?
No.
No?
I smoked a joint like 3 days ago. Because I smoked inside in my car. But no, I'm not under the influence of anything.
Bro, you is
As the
drunk
three
as
stand
fuck,
in front
bro.
of the subway, other officers start to arrive on scene, most notably Officer Olson, who takes charge as investigating officer, since Officer Cotto is the victim, is not permitted to conduct the investigation. After checking on Officer Cotto's status, Officer Olson immediately begins to question the driver and his passenger, who are revealed to be 19-year-olds Jacob Schwalbach and Carter C.J. Durson.
So were you driving?
Yeah, I was driving.
Okay, you're not hurt?
No, I'm not
What
here.
happened? What way were you going?
Which way was I going? I was going this way.
Which way?
I don't remember.
You were taking a right?
Yeah, I believe so.
Okay.
I think I might have been like on like 30. And I didn't see it like slow down, you know?
You have a red light?
Did I? I do not recall.
Okay. You don't remember or what?
Yeah, I honestly...
He said he don't fucking recall, bitch. I don't remember, obviously.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
I just bought that car 3 weeks ago.
Here, Officer
So you
Olson
fucked
asks
it
the
up
boys
'cause
for
you
their numbers and
overly
addresses
drunk.
and learns of the possible extent of the pair's relationship.
Address? Same as him?
Yeah, he's my neighbor.
You got hurt? You're a passenger? What? Do you remember what happened?
I was looking on my phone at the time, so like I knew we were coming around the corner here to take a right. I think I was just going a little bit too fast, you know.
Okay, what? Where were you guys coming from?
Where? I was going over down there to the smoke shop.
Were you coming from the smoke shop? Or?
Yeah.
Okay. I got you.
I'm not going to go to jail, am I?
No.
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 Take any pills?
No.
Is there any
That's out of fuck out of here. Jail.
harm I find?
No. I
Nothing.
smoked weed like 2 or 3 days ago.
2 or 3 days ago?
Yeah.
But not today?
No, not today.
You feel okay?
Do I feel okay?
You don't feel tired or anything? Like, is that why you wrecked, or are you just kind of cruising too fast?
I think I was just cruising too fast. I don't know, it could be from tight too. Cause I work out in Caledonia snowpack and $80, $100 weeks, you know, it just takes the grain on you.
Okay.
He's got like a almost brown coating. He seems like he's got like a brownish green coating on his tongue. But yeah, his speech is real lethargic.
Yeah, that's what I noticed right away. His eyes look a little like glassy.
Then he approaches the officer who's inspecting the vehicles to verify what he's found in Jacob's wrecked Scion.
Hey, Alex.
The police report would show that in addition to the 2 unused bongs recently purchased from the smoke shop, there was also a glass marijuana pipe with burnt THC residue found in the center console. Suspicions validated, Officer Olson confronts Jacob more directly.
Okay, so I want you to be honest with me. You smoked some weed today?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, pretty recently.
Very recently?
Yeah.
For like 2 hours ago.
Okay. How much?
How much?
Like, do you feel pretty high? Because you seem pretty high.
No, I'm not high.
You don't feel high?
No.
Yeah, I'm
I
not
see
high.
there's a bong in the car.
Yeah, I just bought it from the one place.
While someone who's under the influence may have a difficult time answering questions, other conditions such as head trauma, stroke, or idiopathic cognitive impairment can present in the same way. Jacob's repeating back the questions he's being asked may be a way to buy himself a little extra time before deciding how he wants to answer, and could be a sign of deception.
How much did you smoke? Like,
There you
yeah.
go. He probably cracked his motherfucking head.
Piece of there.
How much did you smoke 2 hours ago?
Oh, like a couple one hitters.
A couple one hitters. Is that normal or?
Yeah, that's normal.
Okay. Do you have anything on you?
No.
Are you feeling stuck with $10,000 or more in debt and all the interest that
He
comes with it?
sound
Try National Debt Relief. SC.
overly fucking janky though.
No. You can search my pockets if you want.
Okay.
Yeah,
Just hold on to that.
And I got my wallet right here.
Is that just a vape?
Yeah, that's
see
a
that?
vape. Yep.
Is this a weed vape?
No, not a weed vape. You can go ahead and test it and all that. You pull this thing out right here.
Pull it up.
Here. You can throw the juice in this to do if you want to. You can go ahead and do whatever type of test you have to do on it though.
Okay. But you can put it back in your pocket.
Alright.
Despite Jacob's more honest answer, Officer Olson still feels something about the young man's
But
behavior is
it
off,
is.
so he decides to conduct a series of sobriety tests. After confirming with Jacob that he had no previously diagnosed visual, mental, or physical impairments, the officer begins the tests.
So,
Yep. Can you see my finger?
Yep.
I want you to follow my finger with your eyes and your eyes only, and don't move your head. You understand, Jake?
Yep.
Officer Olson is conducting what's known as the horizontal gaze nystagmus test, a test that checks for involuntary jerking of the eyes when focusing on a moving target, which is a clear sign of intoxication or impairment.
Sorry, I've never done this
It's okay.
before.
Just like you're watching it. Everywhere my finger goes, your eyes go. Ready?
Okay.
You're not able to do this?
Me?
You're not doing it. You're like looking past it before it.
When Jacob is unable to pass the HGN test, Officer Olson moves on to 3 other tests involving balance and movement, which all have Jacob stumbling, swaying, and tripping over his feet. Then comes a counting test, which he
Man.
miscounts.
5, 6, 7, 8,
He does manage to say the alphabet without singing it, passing the alphabet test, but fully fails the other 5. When Officer Olson confronts Jacob about his failed tests, particularly the HGN test as it could be indicative of heavier drug use, Jacob again changes his story.
All right. Give me one more chance to be honest with you.
Alright.
You're on something else.
Alright.
You're on something else.
I'll be honest with you, I think it's Xanax.
Yep.
Yes, sir, yeah.
No. You took that way more recent than yesterday.
More recently yesterday.
Just be honest with me. Like, be straight so I can get this solved. But I can tell you're not normal. Like, so,
I'll admit, I'll take a half. I took a half of one.
like
Probably like,
when you smoked 2 hours ago or what?
yeah, when I smoked 2
You
hours
took a
ago.
half of Zanny?
Yeah.
Okay, it looks like you took a lot more than a half, to be honest, man. It's messing
No,
it
I
up
took-
pretty good.
I took a half. I don't know. These things f me up.
Yeah.
I just got someone going through my mind,
Yeah.
you know, and it's just.
Okay.
He cooked. You could
Now that
tell he
Officer
was
Olson has
cooked.
the answers he needs, Jacob is arrested and taken into custody, with Officer Olson preparing to transport him to the lab to have his blood tested for substances.
Let me rip my vape one more time.
We probably aren't going to hit that anymore, but this won't take too long, okay?
The tow trucks arrive to cart away the squad car and the Scion, which another officer has just finished searching alongside Carter, who wanted to retrieve his belongings. Sergeant Coates, meanwhile, drives Officer Cotto to Mayo Health Systems to have the injuries to his head and knee treated. The officer would be released from the clinic shortly, having suffered only a mild concussion and a badly bruised knee. Later, reports would allege that Jacob was driving at around 45 miles per hour in a 25-mile-per-hour zone at the time of impact. As Jacob is handcuffed and put into a patrol car to be taken to the hospital for tests, Carter sticks around the scene, taking pictures with his phone and even walking into the road to take closer photos of the car. He tells the remaining officer it's for insurance purposes, since he was the one who took the pictures for Jacob's last car accident. Whether this is true or not is unknown, but within an hour of Jacob's arrest, other officers contact Officer Olson about a video they've seen pop up on Facebook.
We out here, we running from the cops right now. We going to 100.
120.
120.
What the fuck is y'all doing?
Right now.
Officer Olson notes in his report that the Facebook video allegedly shows what appears to be Jacob and Carter in the Scion minutes before the accident, going 120 miles per
That
hour.
little ass
Then
car,
cuts to the other
blow
images
the
and videos
motherfucker
Carter
up.
was taking at the scene, including a brief clip of Jacob being handcuffed.
Hey, 12.
Jacob Schwalbach was initially charged with operating while under the influence causing injury, among other charges. However, it appears that charges associated with the incident were later dismissed. In the state of Wisconsin, a DUI is committed
This fucking dismiss? Are we just gonna dismiss this? Crazy. How?
when a driver is under the influence of an intoxicant to the degree that they cannot drive safely, or if a person drives with a detectable amount of a restricted, controlled substance in their blood. However, an affirmative defense exists if, at the time of the incident or occurrence, the driver had a valid prescription for the intoxicant or substance. There are several potential reasons a court may choose to dismiss the
No. They ain't just dismissing shit like that. Make shit go. They know what they doing. Like, comment, sub. We out of here.